do a little video of how in one photo, I'm going to make myself look old. In another photo, I'm going to make myself look possibly like a man, but I might wait till tomorrow to do it. So I'm pulling my hair back, got my short bangs. I'm going to do this, sort of. My lips look pretty young, so I've got to come up with a way to make them look a little bit. I had that like a raincoat type thing, a windbreaker.
That white one?
And I don't know where my windbreaker went. My friend, he lives here. We became friends after I moved in, and we are not in a relationship other than friends. So I gotta think of like things about like within my immediate vicinity, things about the elderly, like together something like a little bit off, right? So we'll pull it together like this, and then I've got another one. I've got another pair of glasses where they're like steel framed safety glasses. Uh, Usually a man thing. I'll save that for the guy role. So I got my awkward lipstick. Let me get slightly more awkward. Like it'd be nice if I had like a Saratoga umbrella over me, and I could put the umbrella and make myself look like I'm going up to the track. Me and Mary Lou Whitney, we used to pull it together and sit down and chat. So I was gonna guy. That was the cutest little video, and my phone got stolen. So I'm like, I'm Guy. I told you days ago I was guying. I'm guying. And then I turned into a man. And I'm just like, too cool for school. But like, if I do something like this, like, and just sort of let the actual glasses pin it, and I could make some adjustments from there where I have this cutesy little, you know, older woman's hairdo where she never lost her sock hop, you know. I'm not losing my sock hop. Oh, I owned one, young lady. So I grew up around my grandparents so much, and they used to keep their like, do you need something at the store? Yeah, sure. I couldn't think of a thing, but I knew I needed something. And she would go into these old like medicine pill bottles and get out. She would get out a bunch of quarters or silver dollars or something. We would feel rich because the pharmacy down the road sold penny candy. So if penny is a candy and she just gave me 50 cents, I can have like, I mean, I know there might have been tax, so might have had like 40 or so pieces of penny candy. So we were in the money. Now I just look like I belong at some kind of a Comic-Con thing. I just need an outrageously colored thing. Well, I tried. And some of these grannies, they really do put it together like that. Where they, they're trying, like, yes, yes. And it's obviously these were, I don't know why I gravitated to them other than the nose piece isn't going to hurt my nose. It's a large screen, if you will, and I can see what I'm doing. And I always anticipate that one day I will be back to driving. And in Florida, it's critical to have eyewear when you're driving in the Sunshine State. I want to keep this video short, but so my attempts at looking like a little frail old woman have kind of like, sort of like, well, we would have gotten there if I had a little more time. I'm trying. I have Facebook Lite, and I'm trying to see about going live because I can have at least 20 minutes worth of live time. And it would be stuff like this. And then it would be, okay, time to get to work. We were a little bit silly. Let's talk about how the realms were accessed and how that's not good and how can we fix it and how can we fight these um, spirits that seem to want to gravitate to us, even though sometimes they're so old they don't even remember their own names. They're often in the birds, they're in the creatures around us, and they're supposed to stay away, but a lot of them don't. So I talk about those types of things and also my Christian faith. How do certain things pertain to my Christian faith, and what strengthens my faith every day is that unfortunately around here and in this day and age, the negative has to prove the positive. You said the devil visited you and the devil made an offer to you and you refused. Okay, well, what religion talks of a devil? Okay, so you were approached, he must have known you would become a Christian because what other faith talks about this particular terminology? And so I would find a way to evangelize to that person in that way.